Hey friends, welcome back to another extremely motivating deep clean with me. In today's video, not only are we going to be doing the dishes and loading the dishwasher, also cleaning my disgusting microwave. It really needed it. I'm also going to be focusing on some areas that have gotten neglected for over 6 years. I know, 6 years, that is crazy. If you like videos like these, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Before we go any further, I will be posting cleaning motivation as well as decor inspiration every single week. I am also going to be filling the holes on this door to prepare for the sale of our home in about a month. So in today's video, it is a beautiful sunny day here in Florida, and you know I always like to show you what it looks like outside. I just find it so relaxing, and I'm not sure where you are, but this is what it looks like in Florida right now. I'm also going to open up all of the blinds and make this room feel really bright and airy, and also really illuminate all of the mess on the floor. Since Hazel does shed, we are constantly needing to sweep and dust. But that is what we are going to do today. I gotta pull it together before it's too late, and now a glass in my mind alight. I know it's all my fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on, feeling so hopeless. I gotta find a way. So the kitchen was an absolute complete disaster, as you can see here, and so today this is where I am going to start. I'm going to come in here and just start cleaning off all of the countertops first. I don't know about you guys, but there have been so many times where I am cleaning the dishes in the kitchen and then I turn around and I see a whole bunch of dishes on the table. So one of my tips is to bring everything towards the sink, so when you are done, you are done. So I had a package sent to me from Scrub Daddy, and they filled it with everything, and this is one of the little scrubs here. It is very, very firm unless you get it wet with some warm water, and it becomes super soft, and I loved it. I also like that you can put it in the dishwasher to clean it. This isn't sponsored. I just wanted to let you know that if you see them in the stores, definitely pick them up. Very, very, very good. So I'm filling up the dishwasher here with the many dishes. I've mentioned in my other videos that this dishwasher could get filled up probably twice a day. It is always just a constant cycle. So I'm getting out my cleaning products. These are my favorite. I always recommend them, and this is one of my favorite soft cleansers. And I am just going to put some in the sink and use that amazing little Scrub Daddy. They have a Scrub Daddy and a Scrub Mommy, and I'm going to use the Scrub Daddy to get all the little crevices on here and make the sink feel so, so good. Cleaning the sink is one of the satisfying things that I do in the kitchen. I highly recommend it, especially when you want the kitchen to feel good, doing a deep clean, or every single evening. It doesn't take any time at all. You can just use a little soap, dish soap, and clean it, and it feels so good. I'm going to take the residual and I'm going to clean the top of the stove here. Nothing fancy. You don't have to go all crazy. Just giving it a good scrub. I'm using this little plastic straight edge here. I got it from Amazon. I've mentioned it before, and I am just getting any of the stuck on stains on this cooktop. It may sound somewhat interesting to hear someone talk about their favorite parts of cleaning, but I highly recommend you guys really, really get in it, especially if cleaning is not something that you like to do. Just find things, little things that you enjoy that will help you stay on top of it. My microwave was so nasty, splatters everywhere. So I am just taking my little Scrub Daddy, and nothing special. I have a little dish soap on it, and I am going to first clean out or clean off the glass here and get it really clean. Luckily, nothing really sticks on too bad because I stay on top of it, but it definitely needed a good cleaning today. I'm using whatever is left on that little Scrub Daddy, and I am going to scrub the microwave. I really like this little cloth or this little scrubber because it is scratch free, and because you can wash it in on the top rack of the dishwasher. Bacteria doesn't get trapped in there, which is an amazing thing. I cannot stand having a little scrubber and then it gets smelly. I cannot even handle it.
Patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild.
I'm going to be picking up any of the papers that were left behind in here. The kids and Chris did an online VBS, and there was a little bit of a mess left over, so I'm tackling this. Usually they'll do it and clean it up, but when they know that mom is doing a cleaning video, they kind of just let it go, which is good, because if they start cleaning when I have a cleaning video to do, I'm like, no, I have to have it to clean. And I think they're actually pretty relieved. Funny story, as soon as I was putting the mirror here in my van to send to the Goodwill, it started pouring, you guys, pouring, and I just stood there under my van trunk completely up. That was the only way I was getting any sort of cover or protection from the crazy rain that came. Finally, when it let up, I was able to come back inside. So we have been looking at renting a little place while the house is being built. We think it would be best for us and our family to go ahead and sell this house. We really just don't know what to expect with the economy and everything going on. So we're going to have to put this house on the market in about 1 month, right after the kids go to school, and then we will have to find a home to rent. We found something from somebody in the church, which is really nice. It's a little lake house. Only bummer for me is that the lake house is completely furnished, so I can't take my furniture with me or anything for that matter. I can only take pretty much our clothes and our toiletries, which I cannot imagine being without my stuff for 4 or 5 months. But I'm trying to stay positive. It has really been giving me a ton of anxiety to think of not being in my space for so long. With someone who has anxiety or an introvert, or maybe just you guys can relate to this as well, the thought of not being in my home for over 4 months and being in basically somebody else's home and just staying there is very nerve-wracking for me, but I'm trying to remind myself that it is just for a short amount of time and the end result will be exactly what we want. For us, we cannot stay in this home until the other one is done because we need the money for this home to sell as the down payment for the next house. So many of you guys had offered just to stay here, and I wish I could, but we have to have the money to be able to close on the other house. So here's a little trick I saw on Pinterest. Take these downy scent beads or whatever you have like this, put them on the carpet and vacuum it up. It seems so silly, but it made the whole room smell so good, and it made the vacuum smell so much better. The kids have been vacuuming and they don't always remember to clean out the canister with the hair and the dust, and it gets that nasty smell in it. So vacuuming up these scent beads made the vacuum smell better, and it made the room smell better as well. I figured it was something that I could do to just give a little bit of a nice fresh scent instead of that nasty dog hair smell when I'm vacuuming.
Just like I do. Maybe you would know by now. I really liked you. I'm not missing you. I'm not full of myself. Just like you. I'd rather break my own thread. Like a needle, I stitch you up. Just for you to tear it again. I'm through. I'm not missing you. I'm not missing you.
So I want to let you guys know that in today's video, I will also be doing a giveaway at the very, very end. I will give you a little hint. You must be a subscriber to win. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And then I will let you know the details at the end of the video.
Maybe you would know by now. I really liked you. I'm not missing you. I'm not full of myself, just like you. I'd rather break my own thread. Like a needle, I stitch you up. Just for you to tear it up again. I'm through. I'm not missing you. I'm not missing.
So when I am cleaning, I will usually have pretty much a list of what I'm cleaning on this day, and then if I don't have time to do other stuff, I like to write it down on a notepad, so next time I'm cleaning I know exactly what I need to touch. So that is what I'm doing here. It helps me stay focused, and I think it would help you as well. I think I have a little touch of ADD. I get very distracted very, very easily, so lists come in handy. So I have not cleaned up here ever, and we've been in this house for 6 years. It is one of those things that is out of sight, out of mind. So I am taking care of this today. After I got done, I could not believe just how good and open and fresh the room felt. I can't believe I have never done this before, and I had to actually clean the windows twice because the dust was so caked on. So today's goal was just to get some of these areas that have been neglected. I want to get this house feeling really nice and fresh and open when we start to show it. And like I had mentioned before, I cannot believe I have not done this before. This was one of those areas that I had seen so many times, sitting on the couch or just cleaning and thinking, okay, I'll get to it another time. I didn't want to get the ladder out. And so it was out and I tackled it today, and I'm so glad I did. In my next video next week, I'm going to be doing a calming nighttime cleaning, and it's going to be so relaxing. But I am going to be getting on top of the entertainment center and the cabinets, and I'm going to be doing a ton of nighttime deep cleaning. So you guys make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss that video. It's going to be so chill and such a great way to wind down after a long day. I know it might not sound like cleaning is a good way to wind down, but it really is, especially when you have the house to yourself and it's quiet. For me, it is such a stress reliever. It just helps me get out so much pent-up energy from the day, and I love waking up the next day with the house being spotless.
Why did I take my hand off the wheel? I'm like a deer in the headlights. Just can't believe what you think and feel. 'Cause I've been going backwards, drifting off with your words. Can't find a way to deal with this now. Don't you see you imply forever, but this is
the dust and the hair in our house now are it's just out of control. Especially with Hazel shedding the way she does, which was not expected. This is something we need to do regularly. I'm telling you, I really should film what this is going to look like in just a week, because it's going to be completely caked on again. I try to stay on top of it, but it is so hard, you guys. But as you saw, there was dust everywhere, and I really keep up with the cleaning, so I want to encourage you, if you have dust everywhere in your house, you are not alone. Just try to stay on top of it. It makes the house feel so light and airy. So you guys will have to let me know, what are you guys going to do for the upcoming school year? I am going to be sending my kids back this year. I feel comfortable with doing so. It's basically a trial. I'm going to see how everything pans out. Going to see how they do with having to wear masks and the restrictions at the school. If it doesn't work out, the option is that they can do a virtual learning here. It's still with a teacher, but they can do that at home. So we are definitely going to give it a try. My kids are really looking forward to going back to school. I'm really looking forward to it because I know that it's going to be good for their social health. So I'm excited for them to be able to do that. And I had mentioned doing a back to school haul, which I will do on my other channel.
Cause it's a bitter pill that I need to swallow still.
So in the new house, we are going to have to get another couch. This leather sectional will have to go upstairs in the game room, and so I will be on the hunt for another couch. Let me know if you guys have a couch that you would recommend. So it is in the evening now. I had made dinner, eaten it with family, and put some kids to bed. Actually, I think Chris put the kids to bed this evening. He has really been helping me out a lot as we are drawing close to the kids going back to school. And with everything that has recently gone on, my anxiety has been through the roof, you guys. It has been so hard. I feel like anxiety and depression are like cousins, and if one's there, the other one's usually not far behind. So I don't always experience them both at the same time. I mean, I have, but right now I feel like my anxiety is just through the roof. And I know it's probably with all of the life change that we have gone through And then also the upcoming move is just weighing on my shoulders. I'm so nervous. I'm thinking, how am I going to continue to work in somebody else's house? I mean, I have cleaning videos, and I don't even know. I feel so overwhelmed with everything. And then the decision of taking the kids back to school or staying home, and oh my gosh, it's been so much. So I just want to encourage you guys, if you are struggling right now as well, you are not alone. Last Friday on my Instagram, I was talking to so many of you guys, and I asked you what you were struggling with, and I got so many heartfelt messages. I wasn't able to reply to everybody because there were so many, but the biggest thing that I heard was comparison and feeling like a failure. And on my Instagram, I just encouraged you guys that you don't need to consider yourself a failure. If you showed up and you were doing your best, then you have succeeded. And I know that doesn't always feel true for you, but I promise you, to your children and to your spouse and to your family, you are not a failure. So try your best to combat those negative thoughts in your mind with something positive. Again, if you showed up, that is such a big deal, and you should really give yourself a pat on the back and realize that we're all in a season that is just really extremely difficult and new for all of us. So try to give yourself some grace. This end dust is my favorite for appliances, and I actually ended up using it for the front of the fireplace as well because I love the shine and I love the spray as well. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was really fun. I like to spray it on there, and it looks like it just kind of bubbles up. I don't know why, that just excites me for some reason. So I really highly recommend the end dust spray.
You showed me what it's like to fall in love. Only you could set me free. I didn't think that I could ever get enough. You know it can be frustrating that it couldn't be the two of us, and it kind of feels like wasting.
Here is one of those other places in the house that I have looked at for so long and knew that I needed to clean it and just didn't want to do it, if I'm being honest. So I really had to fight it because I was feeling so tired, but I decided to get up here and clean this area as well. And the amount of drywall dust that was stuck up here was just embarrassing. So I'm wiping that down with a microfiber cloth, and I'm also going to need to caulk up here, but I don't do that in this video because honestly I was so tired. For some reason I have been abnormally tired lately. I don't know what is wrong with me. Don't worry. Well, not worry. I'm not pregnant. I am going to use some wood filler here to fill these holes because I need to paint this door to make it look nice. So I'm putting the wood filler in the holes here from when I took the blinds off, if you guys remember, quite a long time ago. And then I put this faux stained glass on the door. It has been holding up so well. I highly recommend it. I got it from Lowe's, and it's just a film that you cut to size, spray water, and stick it on there, and it sticks. And I love the look of it. So I want to get this door looking really pretty before we sell. I want to ask you guys, if you would, in the comments below, let me know what else you want to see on this channel. So far right now, I do strictly cleaning, decluttering, and organizing, as well as some decor and whatnot. But I have been feeling like I want to expand myself a little bit more, so I would love to hear what you guys would like to see from this channel. Leave it in the comments below, and I would also love to talk to you guys, so just say hello, let me know where you're from, and just let me know what you're up to today, because I love connecting with you guys. I wanted to tackle the laundry room because I have mentioned before, this is the first room you see when you come in from outside, and I hate when it looks cluttered. It is a really tiny little laundry room, and I will link the video above in the cards where we did a total room makeover, and we did a great job and I love it, but it's so tiny, especially with our family size. So I hate when it gets cluttered, but it does so often. So I wanted to take care of this room real quick just so it feels nice and clean when you come in from outside. As you can imagine, this room gets so dusty, so I keep a little handheld duster in here just to kind of wipe the surfaces when I notice it looking pretty bad. And then we have some paint that I need to paint the bottom cabinets with that I am storing in here. We usually store our paint in the garage, but I know that's not the best for it, especially with the heat here in Florida, so I'm going to keep it right here on this little turntable. I had all of my detergents and liquids so pretty and displayed, but it was not functional at all. I felt like the pumps were just leaking and getting clogged, so I have just got my same old containers that you get. I'm not even worried about making it look pretty because I want it to be functional. I'm going to use a warm microfiber cloth and wipe down all of the gunk all over this washer. It was so thick. I had noticed it and thought this is embarrassing in one of my other videos that I was editing. I could not believe how thick and nasty the stuff was. So I'm just taking this opportunity to wipe it all down and get it looking clean. It may seem a little silly to wipe the washing machine, but for me, I don't know. I feel like it's more enjoyable when this space is looking really, really clean. I love doing detailed cleaning like this. This is the type of stuff that just makes me feel so relaxed. So on this day, I didn't get a Q-tip out and go through all the crevices because Chris was sleeping and I didn't want to go back in the bedroom. But I did my best to just get in all of the grooves and get all of the yucky stuff off. So as I had mentioned, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and today's giveaway, you just have to be subscribed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and you have to watch the video to the very, very end. I am going to be giving away $100, your choice, your gift card, or cash. Just make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate you all so much, and thank you for showing up for me. We are so close to 50,000, so make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet already, and I will see y'all next week. Bye!